Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Nikki Clark Show. I'm so excited to be back here to share some incredible stories of transformation. The show is about conversations that matter, and we invite people from all walks of life to come and share their heart stories. And I'm so excited to introduce an amazing woman. She is an online business strategist. Please welcome Lisa Pezik to the show.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much. You look lovely.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah, right.
But I would really like to know a little bit more about what you do, Lisa. I mean, I've read through your bio, and you have such an amazing array of experience, from nursing to setting up this online empire.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your background. How did it start?
Yeah. So this was the kind of work that kind of found me, or that when I got into it, it made sense to take that direction, to take my business online.
Right.
Always knew I wanted to help people.
Yes.
Always knew I wanted to make a change in the world. Started as a nurse, worked in the intensive care unit, long shifts, long hours, stressful, just intense physical and emotional work. When I was in nursing school, I always had a passion in health and fitness. It was like my stress release.
Right.
So once I got into nursing, I was like, maybe I want to go off and do this thing in health and fitness. So that was where I opened my first business.
Okay.
But it was similar to nursing in the sense that it was trading hours for dollars. I had to work longer hours, face to face with people. Got more exhausted, got more burnt out. And I thought, if I want to help people and I want to be the role model, and then I'm the one who's burnt out, that's not good. Took my fitness business online, started studying about how to do that online.
Right.
And everything changed for me.
Everything changed for you.
Everything. I had more time with my family. I had more time to take care of myself, that self-care piece that we miss a lot as entrepreneurs. And I could reach more people online and not have to keep working those longer hours. I mean, I was missing my son's bedtime. I didn't have hobbies. All I was doing was working.
Yeah.
And I just kept saying there's got to be a better way. And when I created that first successful business with courses and coaching online, I really saw the impact of how when I take care of me, that I can help others.
Absolutely.
And then I got that bug that I was like, this is the way for me. This is now I have to teach other women or other men. I work more with women than men, probably 90% women, 10% men, but that you can be a really successful business owner without having to sacrifice your family and your health. There is that better, smarter way to do it. And that's where I really help people work smarter, not harder with their business online.
I love that, working smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So who do you reach out to, or who gravitates to you to learn these skills?
At first, I thought it was startup entrepreneurs, people that really kind of had a dream and had an idea or had a plan, but didn't really know how to execute it or didn't really know what to do.
Right.
But the more I got into it and the more I started coaching people, I realized that I really attracted the doers, like the people that already kind of got skin in the game. Like they're
sold already.
Yeah. Like they're pretty secure in who they are and how they want to show up and what business they want to have and how they want to help people. And they're out there and they're trying it on their own. They're doing everything they can in their power to make it work. And maybe they're stuck and they've hit that block.
Right.
And they're like, I just need a new strategy or a new perspective. Or maybe they're like, I don't understand technology. This online stuff scares me. Yeah. And we're like, don't worry. My husband and I coach together and we do all of it, from the content to the technology to the launch. And we're like, we'll walk you through step by step. But you have to have skin in the game that this matters to you. Because so many people quit. They quit when the going gets tough, or they quit when it gets hard. And there's a lot of really beautiful things to entrepreneurship, but there's a lot of really hard days too.
Oh, it's not all glam.
Right?
It's not all glam. Yeah.
And it's like, if you don't have a necessity that you're driven to do this business because it means something to you, or you don't have that necessity that it's tied to someone else.
Yes.
Like, I got to do this because I'm a role model to my son.
Right.
Or I want to serve more and give more to charity. So I need to make some more income to be able to do that.
Sure.
If you don't have that like skin in the game and that necessity, you're not going to be successful.
Yeah.
So I love working with people that are already out there trying and doing, and they're like, I just need some support and some help.
Yeah.
And that's where we step in.
Yeah, you just help them get unstuck.
Yeah.
In the way, the journey of how they're going about their business. And that's so important, because as an entrepreneur, you want to facilitate that process of getting closer to success and not just spin your wheels.
Amen.
So you're able to be objective and take a look at what the grand scheme of things are and say, okay, let's just make this alteration here.
Yes.
And then tell me of an instance of how you did that with the client and how it just sped up their metabolism, so to speak, to get their business going.
Yeah. So we have this amazing client right now that I'm working with. Super successful therapist, counselor, speaker, 20 years of proven systems and models and stories, but just can't get out of her own way. Like, can't see how to make it teachable for people to understand and digest it and implement it and go. So it's sitting down with her and actually, everybody wants to teach everything they know all at once. Because we want to do best by people.
It's overwhelming. Yeah.
Right. But then you're going to overwhelm that end user. And I did that when I started. I wanted to teach, a lot of the things that I help people with are mistakes that I've made in my business. Yeah. So I say, I can help you navigate those roadblocks. So we've been able to get an online course already up for her.
Wonderful.
Beautiful website that we know is going to be responsive and quick and appealing, and the people get that message right away about who she is, how she can help them, how they can work with her. There's just so much that goes into everything from a course video to a thank you video to a sales video to a landing page to a website in terms of your language and your design and your imagery and your branding. And I always say, the confused mind as a consumer, they say no. Like, something holds them back.
Yes.
So I make sure that there's no no's in the consumer's mind. Like, anything that's going to trip up that ideal client, we make sure that we've got things in the right place and things said the right way. Okay. So that it just makes the process so seamless. Awesome. And we work all the way from the start, all the way to the launch. Because sometimes when you work with multiple people doing multiple things, again, it's like you're just spinning your wheels because someone's telling you to do this and someone else is telling you to do this. Yes. And we're like, no, we know.
Too many voices in your head.
Too many. And then you start to question and second guess and you waste a lot of precious time and energy and money sometimes. Yeah. So we help people literally from start to finish with whatever they're building online. And that's been just great to see, even that evolution of someone who takes the coaching quite quickly because they have that necessity. Right. And they go and they do, and you're like, it's just so rewarding to see that in action right in front of you. And this client that we're working with, it's just so beautiful to see that for her. It is. Because I know her course is going to help a lot of people and change a lot of lives. Awesome. Yeah.
So you're creating a legacy for people and their families. And like you mentioned, it opened up a door of freedom for you in so many aspects of your life. Spend more time with your loved ones and to take better care of yourself, So that is what you're creating, freedom. A door of freedom. Yeah. But I want to ask you a question because I think it's very important for entrepreneurs to really take their time to develop a really good website. Yeah. Because there's so much competition out there on the online highway, and that's a really good signature, a really good way of your foot in the door. Yeah. So give me about 2 aspects of a very good website.
Yeah. So it's got to be all about the client. We always think that it's about us. It's about our degrees, our certifications, our background, our training, our testimonials. Yeah. It has to be written that when that person is sitting there looking at your website, they're like, that's me.
That's you.
That's me. I'm in that pain. Yeah. Like, I am overwhelmed or overweight or broke or can't sell my home or whatever service you're selling, that you're speaking the language of that person. Okay. That they see quite quickly. They identify, that's me that he or she's talking to. Okay. And then right away, they get a clear picture of right there how you can serve them and lots of value. Okay. So we think, you put up a website and you build it, they will come.
Yes.
And that's not true.
That's not a good way of measuring
No.
success. Okay.
It's what do you want your website to do for you? And I say you want your website to have that client identify right away that that's them. That they're like, that's me. I need this person. That's
a connection.
me.
Okay.
A connection. You're speaking about them, not you. Their pains, their aspirations. And then number 2, there's a ton of value on it. Because people rarely buy the first time they see you. Like they kind of date you a little bit online to see if they like you and they want to go on a second date with you and they want to invest with you. Right. So I say there should be lots of free content on there. Like for me, I have my podcast, my blog. You can subscribe to my newsletter. Like there's videos on there. My social media links are on there. So I really think of your website as like the hub where people can kind of check you out a little bit. See if they like you, if they vibe with you, but more importantly, understand how you can help them. Okay. And that it's not about you, it's all about them.
It's all about them.
Yeah.
And so some magnets like gifts, like a free book or an ebook or
exactly.
Or
because,
discounts, that kind of thing.
Right. Most people want to kind of pick up your free stuff first to decide whether they want to actually invest with you and if they really kind of trust you or like you. It's like this, I call it like the runway that you have to build with people. A lot of people say, well, I launched it and I didn't sell anything. Or I put up the website, but nobody came. You got to give them a reason to go there. And you got to give them good value once they're there that they go, wow, she really helped me. I get her. She can help me. I want to go further with her. I want to go. It's all about relationship building. And
you only have a certain amount of time to make that happen.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to facilitate that very quickly. So it has to be friendly to navigate, attractive, keep them in there, and then give them the magnets to get them hooked. Right?
I say not more than one call to action. Like if you're giving people 10 different choices, they're going to go, I don't know. So not more than one choice there, right? And quick. It's got to be like quick loading. You know, nowadays, like you got a couple seconds and people are off to the next thing.
To the next one. Yeah.
So it's got to be, there's so many things we can talk about, but I think the 2 biggest ones are it's all about the customer. Lots of value and all about the customer.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Lisa, you sound like you're a wealth of knowledge where online marketing and the business strategy is concerned. So where can people reach out to you on social media to get more information? Yeah.
So social media, you can find it on my website, www.lisapezik.com. You've got all my freebies on there, all my social media links on there, my free gifts, all sorts of ways to get lots of free value and learn about how I can help you. So the website is the hub for me where I always tell people to go.
And it's a beautiful hub. I've been on there.
Thank you.
It's very attractive.
Thank you.
Very easy to flow through.
Yay.
And some free gifts. I like that part.
Yeah.
Awesome. Lisa, it's been an inspiration listening to you. Thank you so much. I'm going to go on my website later on and start tweaking.
Good.
Yeah, just from our conversation.
Good.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right. Lisa Pezik, everybody.
Thank you.
We'll be back.
The Nikki Clark Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkNetwork.com.